distinguished black chief officers, Mr. Contest Manager, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. My topic is, what is it like to be a black student in America? A needle in a haystack. So commonly used, yet it has so much meaning. Some use it to refer to trying to find their earring in a park. However, I use it to describe what it's like to be a black student in America. Scratch that. A better way to describe it is like a hay in a needle stack, because it's almost like everything is against you. In history class, the first instance of black history you learn is slavery. Basically telling our young kings and queens that they started out as enslaved people. Not to mention, on top of all that, they don't even give the full story. One thing about the men that's controlling the pen that write history, they always seem to white out their sins. Remember, the victors wrote the story. After all that, it's hard to believe that we are still enslaved. This time they turn from shackles on the wrist into shackles on the mind. You have to work twice as hard, yet get half as far. Graduating from a predominantly white Catholic school, I've seen firsthand how they tried to place these shackles. When I transferred in, the first question I always received was, "Are you here for sports?" No, ma'am. I'm here to take advantage of what others take for granted. I am not here to add value to your athletic team. According to EduTopia, 14% of the U.S. population is black, but only 7% of all U.S. public school teachers are black. We learn about world leaders that don't look like us, from teachers that don't look like us, around classmates that don't look like us. Suddenly, that hay in the needle stack doesn't seem too far from the truth. Some have the nerve to say racism is over because Obama was elected. Just as slavery, racism transformed, this time, into placism. Knowing your place. Social racism, if you will. No one wants to eat with you at lunch. No one wants to work with you in group projects. People grab their personal items tight as they walk by. They get quiet when you enter a room. They don't even want to make eye contact with you. They want to play with your hair. They use you as the butt of all laughter. They make fun of how you act and talk. They use your melanated skin to play tic-tac-toe. I've asked if someone needed help, and they replied, "If you want to mow my lawn." I've been voted most likely to end up in jail. I've been told by one of my classmates that they want to make a baby with a strong African black woman, leave the baby, and then come back when he's D1. He said he was really going for the black experience. According to PBS.org, black students make up 39% of students enrolled within a public school with at least one arrest in Virginia. However, those same black students make up 69% of all school-based arrests. In Louisiana, black students comprise of 40% of students enrolled within a school within one arrest. However, those students make up 75% of all school-based arrests. I've been followed by the school security because I looked suspicious. I understand though. Maybe he needed a raise. They want to treat you differently and they label you a monster and a delinquent when you are fed up and call it out. In English class, they are surprised when you say words with more than 2 syllables. They've talked to me like I've had the lowest grade in the class, when in fact, I've had the highest. Amen. Did you know black students are 3 times more likely to be suspended or expelled than white students, according to the Educational Department for Civil Rights. This means that we can't be in school to learn at the same rate as our classmates. Getting suspended matters because it's correlated with being referred to law enforcement and arrested. Black students make up 27% of students who are referred to law enforcement, 31% of students that are arrested, but they only are 18% of students that are enrolled within public schools today. Beautiful people, as a general rule, Black students do not often receive the benefit of the doubt when they engage in questionable or bad behavior. But beautiful people, please keep that head high, because it's not all bad. In 2016, for example, enrollment in historically Black colleges and universities has increased, which means among Black students, obtaining a college degree remains high. Also in 2016, research published in the Journal for Blacks in Higher Education states that Black women now have the highest graduation rate of any demographic. I said any, right? Any demographic at the University of Georgia. I heard this quote that says, "Why fit in when you were born to stand out?" I believe our young melanated leaders should take hold of this quote. Why try to be on our classmates' level when we were literally made different? To make a diamond, you have to have coal, apply heat with pressure, and then you have to cut it. We are being molded. We will learn from the experiences we face, and we will not let it make us bitter. In conclusion, change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been looking for. We are the change that we seek, says Barack Obama. Young people, we are the generation to make changes. Love your fellow brothers and sisters. Build each other up so one day we can be leaders, owners, inventors. Yes, we face a lot of diversity. And yes, we face a lot of problems. But best believe, when you realize you were born to stand out, hear me out, y'all. Just as these Black chief officers, no one will be able to hold a candle against you. Thank you.
Decided